So, the beginning of grounding your root chakra, which I'll be talking about since the video never recorded my audio, but you never want too much of a push and pull of energy if you can't transmute it properly. And in these steps of how to ground your root chakra, it'll be about your environment, looking around, and that is the transmutation of energy I'm talking about. And you're going to feel your environment. You want to be one with your environment. Make sure to be comfortable in your space. Breathe. And I have some flowers that'll help me ground to the environment. And there they are right there. Have some red ones, white roses. That happened. I don't know what that was. Kind of spooked me in that moment. Yeah. Moving on. I have this one right there, which is broken. It's not that bad, it doesn't matter if your flower is broken or not. Whatever helps you ground to your environment. I'm twirling it around, connecting, taking it in, getting more comfortable in a more comfortable position. Throwing the flower around a lot. Talking about how my first video is trash, because it is. And right now I'm putting skin to rose contact right now so that the energy transfers from me to the rose and the rose to me, so that we are one, comfortable with each other. Even though it is an object, it once was alive, and the apartment does have energy on it. I actually got that from a casino venue event that I worked at. There was lots of flowers there after we were done. We were picking up a lot of plates for people and throwing them in the trash. But still, there was a bunch of flowers afterwards, and I remember everyone was taking them and bundling them up for their loved ones. And right now, I'm going into meditation state, breathing in, connecting from the front of my pineal gland all the way to the back, my lower back for the root chakra. So breathing in, talking a lot. Breathing in. Look at those ribs. Breathing out. That's when you know you're breathing properly, is when you do not have lungs anymore. Take in the moment. It's very nice to get that full, long breath so that you get the most of the atmosphere around you. No, it doesn't help if your atmosphere is dusty, so clean it up. I'm connecting once again to my pineal gland, because you really want to connect deep in that, because it's all about consciousness. You are connected to your body as well. Make sure that you are completely comfortable, because that is the purpose of this root chakra, is to be comfortable, safe, and secure. Your posture means a lot, so definitely get into a position that is comfy for you. I'm connecting to the rose and my consciousness and breathing in, feeling it once again for safety and comfort, to really let myself know that I am here if you've ever heard of that anxiety trick where you look at like 5 things, tell their name, the objects' names, and count them, that helps. This kind of goes into that, except it's really just one object kind of tactic, I guess you could say, in spirituality. It helps when you bring your whole being into it. Stretch, move around, get those bones cracking, muscles stretching. It is a lot about you and your inner being that's going to help you connect to the surface that you're on, or the room that you're in, or the people you're around. Because if you constantly feel anxiety 24/7, like this helps with that specifically. I had a lot of anxiety before I did routines of this, before I actually felt it in my lower back burning. Not because I worked out or anything, but because I finally like went through a situation where it worked, that I could ground myself and not just topple over. If you do so, you can definitely meditate with me right now. I guess I could help you out, produce some frequency. Um, 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 and right now I am bundling that energy in my hands. This is the transmutation into my palms, from my heart, from my mind, to the tips of my fingers, from my face, from my shoulders, chest, and stomach. Releasing it out into the environment so the environment can take it in instead of me taking in the environment, and breathing in new life, letting it go so that it sticks, because you can't force too much in, only what is given. And that's pretty much the whole meditation. A lot of the rest of this is just gibberish. Just kidding. It's like talking about how you should do it in the day more than night because there's more sunlight, and sunbathing is really nice, especially if you are a lonely kind of person. It feels like a giant hug, and it actually helps to be more comfortable if you are a summer person instead of a winter moon person, or even if you like the moon in the winter.